Hello, my friends. Good afternoon. Welcome back to My Opinion Matters. I welcome you all for this fresh day. It was indeed a very good day, and we thank the Lord for giving us another day. And we are still healthy and we are still safe against this COVID-19. So let us continue to pray each other, and also let us not forget in our prayers those people who are actually suffering right now, and those people who have lost their job, who have lost their loved ones due to this COVID-19. And also, I welcome our new viewers. If you are new on this YouTube channel, you are actually watching the My Opinion Matters. So this is a learning discussions that I am doing for the past couple of months every Saturday from 2:30 to 3:30 p.m. here on my YouTube channel. It's John Padillon. And I would like to take this opportunity to say thank you to all my subscribers, no? Dumadami na yung subscribers natin. And I also would like to ask favor, no, from all of you to please share this video to your family and friends so that we will have more people. We could help more people to give them information, to help them, to give them information, vital and relevant information about the current issues and the different topics that might get your interest, and also to help other people in in doing the reflection and the analysis of all the issues that are popular over internet and also in the social media. And for today, there is another topic, no, very timely, because we know that our children, our students are doing an online classes, no, and so this topic is relevant to them because most of the time when most of the time our students are actually spending, no, in front of the computer. So that is sedentary life. So I think that this topic is very relevant and important, and the topic is entitled fostering healthy lifestyle in online education. Like I said a while ago, that this online education, no, due to this pandemic, all schools, no, all over the world and in the Philippines, no, we shifted from face to face going to the online education, and most of us right now, most of the time we are just seated, no, in front of our computer, the gadgets, and this lesson decreases our ability to move physically. And what will be the implication of this kind of culture or habit right now in the new part of the new normal, and what will be the impact of these practices, no, on our physical health. So please join me in discussing this topic today, entitled Fostering Healthy Lifestyle in Online Education. Now, I know that you are familiar with this adage. It is a very old saying or adage coming from Virgil. So Virgil is actually a popular Roman poet, no? And he said that the greatest wealth is health, no? There is another saying, an old adage saying that health is wealth. But according to Virgil, no, in his statement, in his belief, that the greatest wealth is health. And this is true, no? Because when you talk about wealth, no, that when you talk about wealth, you cannot enjoy wealth if you are not healthy. So it is actually these two ideas, no, or concept, wealth and health. There are These two are actually interrelated, no? Because if you are wealthy and yet you have cancer, what's the use of your wealth if you cannot enjoy it, because you will die because of cancer? So there's no means and there's no sense of enjoyment, no, sense of enjoyment for you to to enjoy your wealth if you have cancer, diba? And there are poor people in our present society that they are happy and contented as long as they are healthy, even if they don't have wealth or material possessions or properties. See? So if we talk about wealth, no, if we talk about health and wealth, these two concepts are actually interrelated, no? It is related from each other. And I think that the most important, no, the most important domains or elements in our state is actually the human being. It's the people. It is the citizens, no? Because when you talk about the elements of the states, no, in political science, no, because this is a learning discussion, okay, I'm coming from the perspective of political science, no? If you remember, when you talk about the elements of the state, so you have, what are the elements? So you have the government, you have the territory, the sovereignty, you have the recognition of other states, and the last one is what we call people. Okay, and people is the most important elements of the state. For people, these people are actually the ones who are making the country prosperous, okay, and develop. So without people, there will be no development, there will be no economic growth, there will be no government, and no one will utilize and take good care of the natural resources and the environment. That is why it's the when you talk about wealth, no, people are actually the wealth of the nation, di ba? It is people is very important element of the state. And without, if your people are actually not healthy, what will happen to your economy? Or there's a tendency that your economy will not grow because if the people are sick and if the people are healthy, they will not become productive. So as you can see, productivity depends on the health of the people. That is why we really have to take good care of the health, the personal and the physical, mental, emotional, spiritual health of the people in our country because we consider people as the greatest treasure of our country, and of this country. All right. Is that would like to ask for today, no, for this discussion is this, no? All right. So why do we need to foster healthy lifestyle this time of online education? So that is the question, no? So I'm going to repeat the question. Why do we need to foster healthy lifestyle for our students this time of online education? All right. So this is the reason why. So I was able to research no different informations, no, and basically these informations will answer the reason. What there's a sense of urgency. Why is there a sense of urgency that we have to act on it? No, that we need to strengthen in our school, in our curriculum, the healthy lifestyle, no, and the food safety and the mental health. Why there are sense of urgency that those topics or those concerns should be included and should be fostered and promoted to the different schools in our country, and not only to our school but also to the families, no, to the to your own family, and also to the different families here in our country. Okay, for what reason? Because number one, according to this data, no, from WHO, there are 38 million children under the age of 5 were overweight or obese in 2019. So this data, my friends, was taken no last year, and as you can see, no, there are 38 million obese children. And for what reason they are obese? Because they are not eating, or yeah, they are not actually eating balanced food, Yan. Diba? So there's a tendency that these children became malnutrition or malnourished, no? When we talk about malnourished in health, no? When you say malnourished, okay, you can be overweight or you can be underweight. So in the layman's term, if you are overweight, you are considered as malnourished also. And that is unhealthy. Na? In the same manner, if you are underweight, meaning because of poverty, lack of food, you became underweight. There are many children who are like that in the Philippines. That is, excuse me, that is also considered as malnourished. Okay, so that's the term malnourished. It can be overweight or underweight. So based on this data, there are 38 million children, no, around the world at age, okay, with the under the age 5 years old, under the age below 5 years old age. These children were actually overweight due to the imbalance or improper imbalance of food and also improper nutrients. See? So this is very important that we have to pay attention. Now, another situation here, okay, is heart disease is the world's leading cause of death, no? This is actually according to the Atlas, no? The world's leading cause of death, no? Accounting for 15.5% of all deaths worldwide. Okay? Now the question is, why do people suffer from this heart disease? No? Now, heart disease can be genetic or it can also be acquired because of poor lifestyle. Diba? You can get heart disease. All right. So that is one of the primary reasons why people suffer from this heart disease because of unhealthy, because of poor habit and poor lifestyle. Now another data that I would like to present to you is this. Now cancer is diagnosed each year, no? Cancer is diagnosed each year in about 175,000 children ages 14 and under worldwide. In the Philippines, 7 adults and 8 children die every day because of cancer. And that is according to the newsinfo.inquirer.net in 2020 of October. So as you can see, cancer, aside from heart disease, no, Ah, aside from other major diseases, okay, in the which killed more Filipinos in our countries, cancer is a leading disease. It's a leading disease killer in our country. And according to this data, every year, no, every year, 7 adults and 8 children die every day, no, every day in our country due to cancer. But in the world, 175,000 children age of 14, di ba? And under, this is worldwide, okay, diagnosed with cancer every year. See? So that's terrible, no? It's something that we need to pay attention. And when you talk about cancer, when you talk about heart disease, no, all of these are really related on the lifestyle. Okay? These are diseases that are caused by poor healthy lifestyle. That is why, my friends, I am here, no, to encourage all of you. It is time for us to wake up, no, and to change our mindset and transforming ourselves to live a healthy lifestyle. Okay? But how can we do it? Oh, now let me just add another information. Okay? Now, what are the three killer top three killer diseases in the Philippines. This is according to the Philippine News Agency, dated 2018 of November. So there are three top killer diseases in the Philippines. The first one is ischemic, no? Ischemic heart disease. So this is heart disease. When you say ischemic or ischemia, this is the what you call the veins, no, yung the arteries of the heart, or the arteries that are found in the heart are clogged. Okay, that is why the air cannot go in, cannot penetrate, cannot enter the veins of the heart or the artery because it is clogged by fats. Yon. So that is the ischemic heart disease. So this is one type of heart disease, the ischemia. Okay. And one manifestation of this ischemia is the shortness of breathing, and also you will if you have this kind of this the ischemia, you will experience pain, okay, in your heart. Yan. So yung pananakit ng puso, okay, frequently if you suffer or if you experience or if you're having this kind of heart disease, which is the ischemia, because the veins, no, the arteries, that's the term, the arteries in your hearts are actually clogged. It is clogged by what you call cholesterols and fat. Another is cancer. So this is the second top three killer, cancer. And also the third one is the pneumonia, surprisingly. So pneumonia, we know this pneumonia, huh? Pneumonia is caused by a poor immune system. No, if you have poor immune system, so you will have a chance of having pneumonia because you will be having fever. You can catch cold and other related disease. No, and that can actually cause phlegm. It will have phlegm. It will cause phlegm. It will develop phlegm and cough, and then eventually it will lead to difficulty in breathing because your lungs are actually clogged. It is already with compounded, infected with this mucus, no, that makes you difficult to inhale or to get some air and breathe. And then that is pneumonia actually. So you will have high fever, and later on you can die because uh, of difficulty of breathing. Alam naman natin that have when you will lose, no, of oxygen in your body, it will have a big effect on your brain. That is why most of the COVID patient, di ba, who are the severe COVID patient, no, the critical the COVID patients, no, they usually suffers from comatose because the oxygen can no longer reach the brain of a patient. That's why it leads to coma. Yan. And you know, pneumonia, that is also a leading cause, no? If you have COVID-19, pneumonia is also the reason why this patient died because of pneumonia. Okay, that though it becomes the complication of COVID at present, no? But way back 2018, no, there was no COVID yet. In 2018, pneumonia is the third top three killer diseases or disease in our country. So having said all this data that I have presented to you, no, this will tell us, no, that we need to really pay attention on uh, on the promotion and the fostering of healthy lifestyle in our country. Most especially right now that our students, like I said a while ago, because of this online education, not only the students, no, but also the adults, because most of the Filipinos, most of the workers right now are working at home, diba? So where they also have a sedentary lifestyle because most of the time from 8 hours or more they are seated in front of the computer and gadgets. So it's a sedentary lifestyle. It gives them or it allows them to have less physical activities, and therefore there should be, okay, or there will be a big negative impact of that kind of lifestyle to the physical health of the individual, of the Filipinos and our learners at present. That is why the question is, how do we foster healthy lifestyle in an online education? So this is the question that we need to face right now. Diba? Paano ba natin ipo-foster? Paano ba natin ipo-promote ang healthy lifestyle in an online education? Now, there are different ways on how we can promote healthy lifestyle in our online education. No? And the things that I'm going to present to you right now are the product of my research which I done last year, no, my research on the whole child approach, okay? And these are actually part of the questionnaires, no, and the practice and activities that I was able to use in my research last year on the whole child. And this data are from the ASCD, Association for Supervision and Curriculum Development, the ASCD. It is an international educational organization in America that foster and promoting whole child approach as part to be integrated in the framework and in the teaching, in the educational system, most especially in teaching, no, our children in school. Okay, so yan. And what are the effective ways? No, what are the effective suggestions and recommendations that we can do and apply in order to foster healthy lifestyle in our online education? So the first one is we need to support and reinforce the health and the well-being of the student. No, you know, in 2017, no, there was a study conducted by Rajan. Rajan and others, okay, because there are four researchers who conducted actually this study: Rajan, Roberts, Pirch, and Morel in 2017. Now, the study is entitled School-Based Health Education. And now, in their study, what happened? They found out two significant data, two significant, what you call this, findings, okay, and conclusion. The first one, okay, positively affect, no, the health, behavior, and learning outcome of the student. After they have implemented, or those schools who have implemented the school-based health education, they found out that they observed that there is actually a positive effect in terms of the health, behavior, and learning outcomes of the student. And here, we are actually most concerned on the health behavior, because we would like our student to imbibe, no, for them to acquire the positive health behaviors, di ba? And when you talk about health behaviors, it talks about the healthy lifestyle. What could be the kind and the manner of healthy lifestyle? So they need to practice, okay, they need to adopt and also to practice in their everyday lives the healthy or the health behavior. And one of that example is for them that they need to what? They need to eat nutritious and healthy food. Eating nutritious and healthy food is actually one example of healthy behavior. Okay? That is one example of healthy behavior. All right. And we would like our student to what? We would like them to acquire that, diba? And we would like them to learn how to practice that eating healthy and nutritious food in their everyday life. Okay? Now, another findings of that research is there is a significant there is a significant increase, no? So according to that research, there was a significant increase in self-efficacy regarding fruit and vegetable consumption and outcome expectations following program implementation. Okay, so that is another findings. Very, very interesting, no? Very helpful and very important. So if you can see, if the program on school-based health education will be implemented properly, like on those schools where this was implemented. So they found out that there is an increase, no, in terms of self-efficacy. When you say self-efficacy, the willingness of the student to eat healthy food and to do the exercise every day. So what you're developing to them is the willingness, the capacity and ability to do the activities and to practice the healthy behavior every day. That's the self-efficacy. So there is an increase. So it is effective. The program was actually effective. Why? Because the self-efficacy of the students, no, that they observe regarding the eating of fruit and vegetable have increased. See? So that is a very good findings and research, and that is one thing that we should also incorporate and practice, no, and adapt in our schools or even in our homes. And that is one way of supporting and reinforcing the health and the well-being of our students and children. Okay. Now, another two suggestions, okay, is we need to address the health and the well-being of each student. So this is very important, no? But the problem is, how do we address the health and the well-being of our students and our children? First, we need to do the health evaluation. So evaluation is very important because the health evaluation will give us data as to how many students that we have right now who are healthy and who are not. Okay? So we have to take their BMI, their body measurement index. So that's very basic, no? Now in the face-to-face before, during the old normal, when we are conducting still the face-to-face before, there is a nurse, di ba, and the physician in our school who are checking, di ba, who are doing the BMI, who are doing the eye check, who are doing the health check, the physical checkup for our student. But the problem is right now that we are doing an online class, how will you do it? Okay? So how can we still continue that service? That is a challenge for all the schools who are doing the online education right now. So we need to what? We need to ask the help of our parents. Yeah, and that is the third. So we need to collaborate with our parents. Okay, and not only our parents but also the local community. Okay, so in relation to the second, in addressing the health issues of our student, we really need to establish a good communication and collaboration with our parents. That's the only way that we can monitor, okay, the healthy lifestyle and also the health conditions of our students. Okay, so if you want to know if your students are well, you need a data. And the data can be gathered, data can be taken if you are going to implement health evaluation form or health evaluation program. And the health evaluation program should uh, the health evaluation program should also involve parents, diba? Teachers and students, or even the community. Okay? If possible. So kailangan kasama talaga yung magulang. Parents should be involved. Parents should participate in the health evaluation because the teachers are in their respective homes, and the only way that they can connect or talk with their student is through online class, diba? In the same way, we have to collaborate with the parents, and we need to ask the parents how is the health condition of their children. So the information that the parents will give to us, those are important data in order to address and to know the health conditions of our children. Okay? So this is very important. And then this is something that we need actually to practice in our school at present, no? Despite of our limitations, no, physically because of this pandemic, but we need to still continue the health services that we are giving to our for our students and also parents. Okay, and part of that collaboration with the parents, we have to strengthen the PTA or the Parents Teachers Association. Now, the term PTA, this may change or vary depending on your school or locality, because in other schools, they have different term that they're using on PTA, the Parents Teachers Association. Sa iba, they don't use PTA, di ba? They just use Parents Coordinating Board o kaya Parents Association or organization. But what is important here is we really need to get involved the parents, no, in terms of promoting in the promotion of the healthy and the health and the well-being of our students. Okay, so we need to involve the parents. We also need to involve the barangay health workers. So this is very important. The barangay health workers should also be okay, should be consulted. All right, they should also be invited in a Zoom conference or seminars to be hosted or to be implemented, no, hosted or yeah, to be implemented by the school. So the barangay health workers can help us, no, our also our children to spread, no, to equip them, to empower them of the basic and important knowledge, no, and skills on how they will implement and how to practice what we call healthy lifestyle or healthy living, to make it short. Okay, so we need to invite and to invite and to involve the barangay health workers, no? Invite them in your program, in your seminars, and let these people from barangay, the health workers, to talk to your parents and to your teachers and students as well. Okay. Now, part of this collaboration also is we need to empower, no, the parents, no. Of course, aside from inviting, no, the health workers from the barangay, we should also um, include some topics in the seminars that you are planning to do, no, to give for your parents, no, most especially because most of the time the guardians and the parents, they are with their children at home, diba? So we need to educate them, we need to empower them in order for them to successfully promote and enforce healthy wellness lifestyle at home. So we need to equip them, empower them, and to learn, to teach them what are the present what we call laws existing, the local laws, the national laws, and the ordinances that are existing with regards to the healthy lifestyle. Example is the ordinance number 2579 series of 2017. This ordinance implemented in Quezon City entitled the Anti-Junk Food. Diba? We have RA 11036. This is the mental health law. We have the DO, Department Order number 1307 of 2017. It talks about the policy and guidelines on healthy food by the DepEd. So these are some of the important laws and department orders and ordinances that we can incorporate or include in the seminars and the trainings that we will give to our parents, because we need to train and empower our parents because they are the ones who will directly with their children. Therefore, they can help us a lot in terms of the promotion and reinforcement of the healthy lifestyle at home. All right. Now, next is we need to integrate health and well-being into the classroom, ongoing activities and assessment practices. Now that we still have online classes, and for some it's 20 minutes, more than 20 minutes, it is very important for all the teachers, the educators, to include, no, to integrate what we call healthy lifestyle, diba? So what are the importance of healthy lifestyle? What are the importance of nutrients? What are the importance of water? Why is it important for us to sleep 8 hours a day? So those are the basic healthy concepts, no, and tips and practices that our students, our learners should learn at present. And I believe that it can be integrated during discussions or activities in an online class. All right. Now, based from this study conducted by Scarer in 2010, okay, what is the study all about? The more teachers value health, the more the classroom practices support student health. See? So if the teachers are actually the ones who are practicing and promoting healthy lifestyle, there is a chance that their student will do the same. So you can see here the importance of modeling, di ba? But sad to say, there are some teachers who are not practicing healthy lifestyle. Di ba? So there is a saying that you cannot give what you don't have. So if you would like your student to practice healthy lifestyle, it should start from you. It should begin from you. So the educator should be the first to do it before the student can do it. Okay? Because that is true in the study of Scarer in 23. More teachers value health, the more their classroom practices support student healthy. So there will be an assurance. There is an assurance if the teachers practice healthy lifestyle every day, that can be carried on, that can be also be learned and practiced by their students. Why? Because the teacher will automatically, it will be the nature, it will be easy for the teachers to integrate healthy information, healthy activities on their classroom activities, Zoom meeting every day. Okay? And you don't need to take the whole time, the whole 20 minutes of integrating that. Oh, you can make use of picture, just like the picture that I have in all the slide. I place vegetable. That can actually a powerful example. If you will put vegetables, healthy foods on your presentation, okay, that actually can send positive message to your student that they need to eat healthy foods such vegetable and fruits. Pwede yun. That's a very simplest way. You just put pictures on your slide. Now, in your examples in math, use vegetable and fruits. In history, you can also relate old topics, make it more relevant, no? By asking question, and then your question should be contextualized by means of integrating healthy food or situations on COVID, the importance of sanitation. There are different ways on how we can integrate physical wellness, healthy lifestyle in our online classes. Okay? Yeah. But that is very important because if all teachers in the Philippines, we are going to integrate healthy lifestyle, food sanitation, di ba? What you call this? Proper sanitation, okay? Uh, Mental health, healthy mental health, healthy well-being. If all of us will integrate those concept practices, no, and culture in our classroom discussion, in our Zoom discussion, we can assure that our learners, no, will practice and learn healthy lifestyle because it is already proven in many studies that if you intensify, if you reinforce, if you promote healthy lifestyle, children have increased their self-efficacy in practicing healthy lifestyle. It was already proven by several studies. Okay? All right. And finally, no, reinforce healthy eating patterns and food safety. Yeah. So how do we reinforce healthy eating patterns? First, excuse me, we need to change the mindset. Okay? Mind is very hard to become an enemy, or mind is something that is very difficult to uh what you call to defeat. Diba? Ang hirap talunin ng utak. That is why we need to wire our minds. When I say wiring your mind, it means that you have to change 360 degrees your mindset. We need to what? We need to go away. We need to turn away ourselves from the old practices. If before you are not practicing healthy lifestyle, you have to wire your mind and you need to change your mindset. 360 turn away degrees. Okay? And that is not very easy. Why? Because there should be a habit. It should be your habit. It should be part of your habit. Then eventually it becomes part of your culture. Okay? So first we need to what? We need to change our mindset. That when we change our mindset, we have to what? We have to have a growth mindset. A growth mindset are ready to accept changes. And you have to sustain and you have to be consistent with that mindset, with the activities or your promises that you started, no, that you promised to do. Diba? Kasi sometimes that is the problem with our New Year's resolution. You are very good at the start, but you were not able to sustain it. You cannot sustain. There's no what we call consistency. That's why the New Year's resolution are due to fail. Diba? That is just good at the start, but you cannot able to sustain. That is the characteristic of New Year's resolution. Now, in this, how to reinforce the healthy eating patterns, you have to change the mindset of a person. That is very important. So you change the mindset, diba? So when you change the mindset, you have to really practice what is good and you have to practice what is really healthy. And that is very important. Okay? That is very important. Wait a minute. Yeah. All right. So that's it. Thank you for joining me. No? For those who are watching, thank you very much for joining me in this discussion all about the healthy lifestyle, because I find it very relevant, very timely, because we really need to help our teachers, our students, because the kind of lifestyle that they have due to this online education, most of the time they are sedentary. So we need to move ourselves. We need to engage, no, in physical activities. Most especially at present, the IATF already allowed 15 years old and 65 years old and above that you can get out from your home. So actually, yeah, 15 years old and above or and below, sorry, 15 years old and below. So the children can already get out from their home. So after the online class, no, simple exercises such as stretching your body will help in making you fit, physically fit. After an online, you can walk around outside of your house. No need for you to ride vehicles. You just walk around in front of your house or in front of your street or the street in front of your house. That is already a physical exercise. Or if you have stairs at home, you can go up and go down 10 times. Diba? What is important is we are able to burn the fats and the cholesterol that are compounded in our body. The more you eat, the more exercise and physical activities that are expected for you to do. Okay? And you need to sleep 8 hours a day so that you will strengthen your immune system. And most of all, You allowing your internal organs, your body to rejuvenate, diba? If you are sleeping 8 hours a day. And mind you, our body, another thing, our body is composed of 65% water. That is why it is very important for us to drink water every day. 8 glasses or more than 8 glasses will suffice. Okay? Will do. That is why this is really a call for all of us for this time that we really have to pay attention seriously on the healthy lifestyle. If our if Filipinos rather, if all Filipinos will become healthy, we can expect that our country will achieve economic growth because Filipinos will become productive. Just like I said in the introduction a while ago, that people is the wealth of this nation and it is the most important element in of the state. Okay? That's why if all of us, of all if all Filipinos are healthy, we can expect that we will have better and we will have a very good, a very prosperous country economy in the future because all of us are productive. All of us are collaborating, are doing our function and role in the society for the betterment and the welfare and the economic growth of this country. Okay? So, my dear friends, this has been your friends on the YouTube. This is Sir Wilson. Don't forget my YouTube channel is John Padillon. Why John? Because John is my surname and my real name is Wilson. So every Saturday, I'm doing the live stream from 2:30 to 3:30 p.m. Saturday. The title of this program is My Opinion Matters. So every Saturday, I am inviting you to join me in the discussion. And I'm discussing different current issues, different topics that are related to social sciences. Okay? So thank you very much for watching. I hope that I was able to help you again and that I was able to help you to be enlightened, no, and to what we call to reflect on the sharings for today. So I wish you all the best in life. God bless you, and please help me, no, subscribe and please promote and share this video to your loved ones so that marami pa tayong tao na matutulungan and we can spread no positive community, no positive community, positive what you call this learnings to our children and also to the society. So maraming salamat sa inyong panonood at I'll see you again next Saturday on this My Opinion Matters dito sa John Padillon YouTube channel. Thank you very much and God bless you all.